What's going on, guys? We're back with another video today, and this one, huge. I love what I'm about to talk about today, and it's the fact that why do people think, or why is people's realities not changing? Even me. Why is this not changing into exactly what I want? And the only reason is because you're focusing and perceiving and choosing to experience the fact that nothing is changing. Now, that is one part of the reason, but still people are like, okay, so how do I stop focusing if I keep thinking about the fact that nothing is there, and I keep looking out there and seeing that nothing is there? Now, the foundational fact that we need to understand to bypass that. There's another way to bypass it too. There's nothing to bypass though. I'm just kind of just chatting. But another way that people normally do it that don't understand it from this point of view is like nothing matters, only my goal and my desire matters, and I'm gonna choose that every time, no matter what thought pops up, no matter what this pops up, and that is perfect. That's exactly what you want to do. But let's go a little deeper. But not make it too deep, where it's like just basic knowledge now. We must understand that everything is happening right here, right now. All experiences, all perceptions are happening at the same time. Creation is finished. So what you don't want, what you don't prefer, why your reality is changing, the perception of you thinking that your reality hasn't changed, is and has already happened, and you are always experiencing it. You're always experiencing it, okay? Now, great news though. You are also always experiencing what you want. They're both happening at the same time, and you're both always experiencing it. So when you see something that you do not prefer, right? Like if you're looking around and you don't prefer where you're at, or how your money situation looks, or your social media presence, or your current career opportunities, understand that you're always experiencing it. So there's nothing to be like, there's no reason to be like, why isn't this changing? Why isn't my reality looking different? Why is this happening to me? It's always happening to you. You're always experiencing it. Like that will never change. Now, but to experience, right, what you like experience in what you see out there as what you prefer, you must understand that foundational fact now. Now be like, nothing matters. The bad thoughts that I get, or the unpreferred thoughts that I get, the unpreferred things that I see, they do not matter, because I'm gonna choose to focus on and experience everything that I want, because I know that is happening here and now too. But I also know what I don't prefer is also happening, and I'm experiencing that right here, right now. So there's like, I can't get away from it. I just know I don't need to choose and put my focus on it, because who I really am, who am I really? God, one with God, one with all that is. You know what I'm saying? I'm one with all that is. So once you put that together, once you integrate the bad and the good as part of you, then you will crack the code. There's a quote right here. I'm about to read it. I was watching the video, and it says, let's see, Neville Goddard said, when you look at something, or what you see when you look at something depends not so much on what is there, but on the assumption you make when you look at it. Wow, that was a horrible delivery. I'm not making any cuts out of this, so I'm gonna read it to you off this notebook. So what you see when you look at something depends not on so much of what is there, but as the assumption you make when you look at it. Now, that is great. but he's saying like depends not so much on what is there, but there is nothing there. I think that's a huge thing that he says that's great, because like you need to make the assumption on what you're looking at, saying that it just doesn't matter, like that's just not what you're experiencing, that's not what you want to experience, and that you're gonna choose what you want. You can assume that it means nothing. But let's even take it up a notch. Let's take it up one more step, right? There is nothing there. There is nothing there because you are reality. You are one with God. You are one with all that is. That means you are every single perception, and that means that you are experiencing everything here and now. That what you see is all within you. You have all the perceptions, identities, whatever. It's all here right now for you to choose and experience as the observer, as God. Remember our little diagram. Not diagram, but like you're here. Every reality is right here, right? Now you're here and you're unpreferred, but what's happening at the same time here. So when I say, right, that you're always experiencing everything right here, right now, where your unpreferred is, you're experiencing that right now. You're experiencing that unpreferred right now, and you're always going to experience that because you're right here. You're always going to experience that because you are the observer. You're one with God. Then you have the perception, right, of forgetting that you're one with God and being really deep into the world, thinking that it's outside of you, it's controlling you. Then you have this perception where you understand that you're the observer and you are creating everything, right? But you definitely want to come back to this perception where you are one with God, all that is, and every reality, every single perception is here and now, right? So it's not that there's something out there that's like, why isn't this changing? That's a perception that you have chosen to experience, and that perception of you thinking that nothing is changing and you're looking at something unpreferred is always happening. That's this right here. It's always happening, right? But now you understand that it's always happening because you're one with God. You're all that is. God has everything at his fingertips, right? Imagine if you're God. Imagine if you're God. Oh my God, I want to Snapple. Boom, I got a Snapple in my hand, right? Let's see, I want to be late for work and get a notice from my boss that I'm going to get fired. God can absolutely get that right here, right now, because all that is, the good, the bad, right? He's all that is. It's right here, right now. Boom. But now you understand that you are one with him. So that perception that you say nothing is changing, right? And like what you're looking at what you're looking at that you don't prefer is just one perception of reality that exists, and that now you know that what you want is also here too. But like you will never stop experiencing this. It's always here. It's always here. But it's not something you will always focus on, because you get to choose where you're gonna put your focus, right? But like but whenever like, hey, you're focusing on something that you want, right? You're not trying to get it. You're not focusing on something what you want. It's like you're experiencing that. Like that is who you are. That is now the reality that you've occupied and that you're living in, and that you're being and walking and strutting through the world like you're the man or you're the woman of your dreams. You know? And let me see. I got some other notes. I think I saw something really well. Christian Phoenix man right now. Something out there in experience. Yeah. So. Okay. So now we're gonna go. We're gonna go from now that we understand this, right? That we're all that is. Everything's happening here and now. That you are experiencing the bad. You will always be experiencing what you don't want. Right? So you will always be experiencing the perception and the fact that nothing is changing out there. Your reality hasn't changed. You haven't made any progress. but what you prefer to experience, what you prefer to see, is happening at the same time and will always be happening as well. It's always happening. Now you just need to tap or just remember who you really are. Who are you really? One with God. So now you will put your focus on the reality that you have made so much progress. Hey, my life is unbelievable, magnetic, adventurous, fantastic, surprising, romantic. Oh my God, I don't even know. Lovely. Go on. I can go on, but now you understand this. Like, okay, how do I embed this? How do I just keep remembering it, right? So now when you say that, you are perceiving and focusing on an experience that is always happening, right? It's always going to be happening, of you trying to figure out how do I experience it, right? Instead, right, we're going to understand that, hey, that experience is always happening, but now I know what I want to experience, which is knowing myself as one with God, knowing myself that I get to see whatever, right? I could, anything that pops up, I get to just know that, hey, it's gonna unfold into this, which is what I want, because that is what I'm experiencing right now. Okay, that's what I'm gonna let it unfold into. So let's see. Lost my train of thought. All right, so we were one with God, etc. Blah 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 blah. All right, now you have that perception, right? That you are trying to get to understand that how to embody it. No, just be like, I understand it, because you do understand it. You know what I'm saying? You are living in a reality that you understand it. That you just know it. I know I'm one with God. I know I'm all that is. It's not embodying it anymore, because you're always going to be experiencing the reality where you don't understand it, right? And you are trying to embody it, but you're also always experiencing the reality of you knowing it, and you just know it. Like, I know I'm one with God. I know what I want is happening right here, right now, and I'm going to choose that. But I know what I don't prefer is also happening right here, right now, and there's nothing to like try to run away from or fix, because I'm always experiencing that. And if anything pops up like that, I get to just put my focus on exactly what I want. I get to choose how I navigate that. I get to navigate that any which way I want. I get to feel out the feelings, the distraught, whatever, the things that I don't want. I get to choose that, okay, I'm going to learn what I'm going to do right here for now. And then I know that I'm experiencing right now the success that I've always wanted. That I'm experiencing the unfolding from this experience into exactly what I want. Because all perceptions exist, but just go to the end where it's like, I know how this works. I know I'm one with God. I know I'm all that is. I know what I want is happening right here, right now. So anything that I don't prefer, that it comes up into my reality that I don't want, I ignore it. Not even ignore it, I just integrate it into myself. I know that I'm always experiencing that. So there's nothing to like fix, nothing to run away from, nothing to complain, nothing to be scared about. But I know I'm also experiencing everything I always wanted. So I'm gonna just choose to live there, choose to focus on that, choose to be that kind of guy, check out that kind of woman, etc. Whoever you are, that kind of alien. Other side is, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You already know. You already know. You already know, man. So this is important, right? This is very important. And then you can do any technique, any meditation, affirm all day, just talk to yourself positively. But now you're doing it knowing that, like, I'm literally living that reality right now. I'm living that reality right now. Like, I'm experiencing that no matter what. And I'm experiencing the bad, and it doesn't faze me, because I already know I'm already experiencing it. Like, it already happened. It's not, there's nothing to run away from, nothing that I haven't experienced before, nothing that I'm scared of, because I'm already experiencing it. And I know that I'm God, I'm one with all that is, and that everything's happening right here, right now. So I just shift my focus into what I want, and boom, that's where I'm living. That's where I'm living. It's deep. It's real stuff. You wanna like, yeah. I think you want to declare, right, what you see out there, because it's like it feels like it's like solid. But you now have to understand that that reality out there is also one part of all that is, but you are also experiencing what you want as well. So then, to cope with that, there's a lot of ways to do it, right? A lot of ways to do it. Declare that, hey, everything's unfolding perfectly into what I want, and then you're living that. And no matter what keeps popping up, like, it's not there, but that thought has already happened. And then I go back to, oh, it is there. I'm living it right now. My bank account's full. I'm making so much money. Another thought or feeling pops up from out there, right? Or something physically happens out there. Holy shit. Fuck, this is horrible. This is worst case scenario. Oh my God, why is my life like this? I go back to knowing, okay, I am one with God. I am all that is. I'm always going to be experiencing this. So there's no reason for me to be like, why is this happening to me, when it is always going to be happening to me? But what is always happening to me right now as well? Exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. And that's when you really just tap in, like, okay, this is exactly what I want. I'm successful. I'm making so much money. The deal went through. My date, I don't know what happened, but she's in love with me. If the date was horrible, like, now it's like, okay, yeah, I decided that it's perfect. That I know that date was perfect. Like, I experienced that, but I also experienced the bad days. So there's nothing to change or fix, nothing to like dwell over. It's more like, oh, I already knew the date was perfect. It already happened. So boom, date was perfect. Date was perfect. This was good. This is really good. I think it's not even I think. I know this helped you. I know this helped me. Like, I feel so tapped in. But I'm already tapped in, right? And you just feel good talking about this. And I'm always feeling good, I'm always feeling bad, so it doesn't even matter. I know I'm the observer. But I hope this really helped. I really think that this understanding of manifestation, I don't like calling it that. I think this is our birthright, our way to live. It's not manifestation, it's your natural lifestyle. And I think everyone should be tapped into it and understand it. So for now, that's all that is. All that is. But that's all I got for you guys today. We're gonna be posting almost every day. If I can't for one day, then it is what it is. But we're gonna be grinding and pushing content out, because this is important stuff that needs to be heard and understood, so everyone could just live the life of their dreams and not be held down by any limitations, because you are essentially limitless, being all that is, every single perception in the world, unlimited, limitless. But cheers. Follow me on my socials, they're in the description. IG saioscar _, Twitch saioscar, TikTok saidos, SAIIDOSH. And you guys have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Keep tuning in. Appreciate you.